Okay, hey, what's up, everybody? I am. Oh, that was cricket. Nope, right there. That's okay, I guess. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm KibbyCase99, and tonight I am going to be. Oh, Christy, thank you for the host. I'm going to be starting Nancy Drew, Alibi in Ashes. Hey, Christy. Well, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. Please let me know how my mic sounds and all that, or if you need to go up, because I've noticed that in my streams, they are. You can't really hear me as well as the game, or at least that's maybe just because my audio or something like that, or like something's with my computer. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, let me know, and yeah. I did not get that set up. Hold on. Which one? There we go. Sorry. Totally forgot to do that. Like, as soon as I started playing, I'm like, oh, crud. That's what I gotta do. I forgot about doing that. Okay. Yeah, she doesn't say anything yet. Can you all hear this? Like, the noise of, like, the birds singing and stuff like that? Or something up? Because something's messed up with my thing, and I can't hear any of the audio, so that's what I'm going to be doing tonight. I'm not going to be hearing anything. So, yay! I'm going to be reading most, so glad I got my glasses on. So how's it sound? Does it sound bad? Sound too loud? Let me get the music down some. Okay, team name, Team Danger. Team leader, Nancy Drew, naturally. Team members, Ned Nickerson, Bess Marvin. I can hear the game is fine. Thank you, Christy. Ned Nickerson, Bess Marvin, and George Fain. I gotta get the little, gotta get used to talking this much and trying to get into the groove of talking. And hey, that's kind of cool. How they did clues on there with a little thumbprint. That's cool. It's that time of year again. Grab your pins and strap on your thinking caps. The clues challenge is on the way. Teams of I totally messed that up, guys. I was doing fine. Okay. Teams of up to 6 may compete in the week-long challenge. Teams of 7 or more are allowed with a 5-point penalty per extra team member. Along with gaining the undying respect of town puzzlers, the finders of this year's hidden medallion will preside over the opening of the town time capsule during the annual day's closing ceremony. But wait, there's more. The leader of the winning team will be allowed to place a personal item of his or her choosing in the next town time capsule. Sign up soon to tackle the challenge and have the rare chance to send a message far into the future. Hey, I think I did that pretty well. Okay.
This anagram from the Clues Challenge says I should go check out the thermostat at the old town hall.
Really wish I could hear something. I thought I heard something through my headphones that I have plugged in. I'm mad. Wait. Now let me see if I'll hear something. Nope. I don't hear anything. That bites. Dang.
Who's there?
That would be really scary. I wouldn't just be like, huh, who's there? I'd be like, I gotta get the heck out of here.
Is that an ice cube? What's happening? Oh no! I've got to get out of here! I've got to hurry. It's jammed shut.
Okay. Not those yet. Those. What happened? That was weird. It's like I clicked out on my game, but I didn't. Oh, that something popped up. There we go. Dang, the smoke makes it so hard to see.
I'd better hurry.
I would not want to be her right now and have to climb up all this stuff. I'd probably fall. And then hit my head on something and then pass out. With my luck, anyway.
I'm trapped. Time to get out of here. I
So,
need to
how's
get out of
everybody
here
tonight?
fast. I'd better hurry.
Oh, not that way. What am I doing?
Nancy Drew, what made you
Alright.
decide to burn down the old town hall?
I didn't.
Did you work alone? Who helped you?
What do you mean work alone? I didn't do anything.
Was this politically motivated?
Of course not. I would never.
Back off. No press until we take statements. Please state your name for the record.
Nancy Drew.
Where were you when the fire broke out?
I was locked in the room where the fire started.
What were you doing there?
I was following a lead for the Clues Challenge.
Was there anything strange about the way the fire was burning?
It started really quickly.
What was the color of the smoke?
Black.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
There was a snowflake-shaped ice cube on the thermostat.
Did you see anyone else at the scene before emergency crews arrived?
Deirdre Shannon, Alexei Markovic, Tony Scolari, and Brenda Carlton.
Do you believe someone intentionally started the fire? If so, who?
Oh, yes. I just don't know who did it. I'm not making it up, I promise.
There you have it. A former hero and city icon, rendered speechless. And speechless is the word of the day as onlookers struggle to come to terms with the brazen destruction of the beloved town hall by none other than the girl detective they had once trusted their lives and livelihoods to. Truly a sad day for River Heights. With Heights 9 News, I'm Brenda Carlton. Back to you, Jim.
I still can't believe that happened. You could have been really hurt.
I know. It's lucky that no one else was there.
Did you even see what started the fire?
Yeah, it was really strange. There was this snowflake-shaped ice cube on the thermostat. Oh, hang on. There's someone at the door.
I am doing great, Christy. Thank you for asking.
Chief McGinnis?
My hands are tied here, Nancy.
What are you talking about?
Nancy Drew, you're under arrest for arson in connection with the town hall fire.
I had nothing to do with that.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can and will be held against you in the court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney.
Okay, call my dad.
Drew, you're free to make a call.
You've reached the personal line of Carson Drew. Please direct all business matters to the firm switchboard.
Hi, it's Nancy. I'm in jail. I really could use your help right about now. Please call me as soon as you can. Wait, I don't know if I can even get phone calls in here. I guess I'll keep trying you. When you get this message, don't freak out, okay? You don't need to book the next flight home. At least, not yet. I got a note telling me to go to town hall, and when I got there, it just burst into flames. They think I did it. I think this might be one of those situations where I can admit that I might need a little help. I guess I better get going now. I'll try you again soon. I should call my friends.
I wouldn't just be doing Best George and Ned. I'd also be doing Frank and Joe and being like, guys, I need help here. Drop whatever case you're doing, come help me. Chrissy, yes, I did see, the new character. It looks really cool, and I cannot wait for Midnight in Salem because Unity is, for what I saw on their YouTube, in comparison from a little scene from the Labyrinth of Lies. Oh, excuse me. And for what I saw in that comparison from Labyrinth of Lies to the normal one that we all see, and then they did the scene again in Unity, and oh my gosh, it looks, the graphics are 10 times better. The movement is so much better. It's like playing a FPS game on Xbox, basically, and they're saying that the game is going to be coming to Xbox. And if that's right, I'll be getting it for PC and Xbox and playing it both. I cannot wait for that game, and it's going to be so cool. Okay. Who do you want me to call? Bess, George, or Ned? Now, whenever I play this game, I always call Ned. Until I gotta, like, sometimes be George, but most of the time I'm Ned. You know, or I gotta call Bess. You know, a lot of times you're Bess. You don't really beat George. I don't really beat George as much. Yeah, I don't really call George that much because, you know, I guess calling her would be better because she's at Drew's home, but oh, gosh. Ned, of course. Yes! Haha, yes! And Ned is awesome in the books. If you all have read the books, or if you haven't, guys, you need to, seriously, because
Ned, it's Nancy.
Nancy, what's going on? How are you?
All right, for now. I'm not going to be able to get out of here until I can prove that I'm not the one who set the fire.
We'll do anything you need to help get you out.
I knew I could count on you. Remember that wiki we were using for the clues challenge?
The program on our phones, right?
Right. Let's all use that to keep in touch. All case information and big clues should show up there.
Good idea.
There's something I need right away.
Just name it.
The reason I went to the town hall was because I was led there by a note. I need you guys to find that note and drop it off at the station for me. I think it might have fallen out of my pocket when I escaped the fire.
Consider it done.
Sorry, because I can't hear. I don't know when they've stopped talking. But this is Andy's Mint. I have this little thing that's like $2 at a store, and just filled it up with like little snacks I can eat when I'm streaming. Right now it's Andy's Mint. I'm probably gonna put it in there something else.
Can you please take care of Togo until I'm out?
Way ahead of you. Since your dad and Hannah are out of town, George is watching your house.
How's Togo doing?
Pretty upset, but George's mom is taking care of him back at their house.
Great. One less thing to worry about. Your turn to take over.
Time to help Nancy.
Woo! Okay. In this game? Oh yeah. That'd be amazing. What just popped up there? What just popped up, like, right before you said something, Christy? Because I'm looking at both things, and I'm not seeing anything. Unless there's something about someone following me. And thank you for the follow. Wow. Woo, my taste buds just went sing. Ooh, that felt funny. Yeah, it'd be really cool if they had the Hardys in here. What did Nancy say we gotta do? Find the note Nancy needs and put it in the drop box at the police station. That's easy. Okay. Then back out. It's just bad I have this, like, entire thing, like, this entire map. It's like, I know everything. Oh, town hall. lot of roads in here.
This must be the note Nancy needs.
Thank you.
I should call Nancy.
Were you able to find the note?
Yes.
Great. If you can put the note in the drop box at the police station, I'll pick it up and take over from there.
I'm turning the case over to you.
I'm on the case.
Listen, I'm just doing my job here, Nancy, but I don't see any need to keep you locked up. If you want to prove your innocence, I'm not gonna stand in your way. This is a police station. Don't let me catch you messing with anything. Get me? Don't let me catch you. One more thing. We've got an evidence board in the station we track cases with. If any compelling evidence were to show up regarding your case, I would consider taking a look.
I'm partly free! Okay, note to self. If I have chocolate inside my little snack bin, get a drink. Okay, sorry, you're gonna get dizzy for a second, I'm reading. Exit the cell, look around, blah, 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 associate, look around and everything. Got it.
There's no card in here.
Why wouldn't he give her this? Why would he just like sit it there? Cause, you know, what if he didn't let her out and let her roam the police station? You know, like, why didn't he give her this? All this stuff would come back.
Snacks. Oh, Hannah, you always know how to cheer me up.
Nancy, I'm on my way back from your Aunt Eloise's. I can't stand the thought of you being held by the police. What were they thinking to arrest you? My flight doesn't arrive until late tonight, so I'm sending you these power snacks until then. You'll need the energy to be cracking this case. Love, Hannah. You know, how the heck did this get, you know, to Nancy before she did? Because, like, you know, as we all know, stuff takes, like, 1 to 2 to even 5 business days to ship. So,
Yum.
orange, healthy,
Yum.
apple, healthy, orange.
Yum.
There we go. Cocoa Kringles.
Mm-hmm.
Investigating arson. I mean, I need something to drink.
I'd better not use
I
this
better
phone.
not use this phone. Oh, that stinks.
I need to find the password. Maybe it's somewhere around here.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite games. I've played this game, like, I'm not even joking, like, 20 times.
This is the case board. Track your case on it. You got enough to pin this on someone else? Push that button and give me a call.
It would have been nice if they had focused on any other suspects.
And of course, they always cover her face, so, you know. This thing. Yeah, I don't know what the heck it does. Oh, I keep clicking out. You know, this game is one of my favorites because it's the only one that you can really feel like, you know, like you're back in the books. That, like, if you all read them, or even read one of them, you know, you were always in Nancy's hometown. You are always there. I mean, unless, not no, sorry. Let me phrase that. It always, in most of the books, was you always in your hometown. But you know, some of them they were out. And what the heck is this on my computer? AMD Catalyst Control Center. I don't care about this. That was weird. Something just popped up. Yeah, so, like, well, like, it is so amazing. I love this game so much because it takes you back to her hometown, and they didn't make more games that it goes back to her hometown. And it'd be really cool if you could, like, solve mysteries, you know, just like someone walking up to her, like they, you know, especially in the new game engine that they're doing. It'd be really cool if you just go roam the streets of River Heights, and someone who knows Nancy, you know, says, "Oh no, I need your help with the case. My will is messed up or something. I don't know. I'm not good at thinking on my feet." But that'd be really cool to have, and it'd be really cool if you could roam the streets of River Heights and like go on dates with Ned and go hang out with Beth and George. That would be amazing. And one other thing I think they need to do is they need to add FaceTime. How awesome would that? Just click a button and suddenly, like, all the characters being like in different places every single time we'd FaceTime them. Like, Ned, it could be at Scoop, and then he could be at Emerson College, and then Bess could be at a boutique, and George could be at like basketball. I don't know what she does, but you know, that'd be really cool. That'd be really, really cool. And with the new game engine, it could open up billions of possibilities for these games.
So, you're calling to say you lost the evidence locker key? Oh, that's some great police work there, rookie.
I'd better listen in.
Where'd you see it last? Pancake City? I don't recall Pancake City being part of your beat. Go find that key.
I should send someone to Pancake City to find that key.
Is there a lot of crime in Pancake City?
So, who do I want me to be now? George, Bess, or Ned?
Pancake City free from crime. No.
Let's try Dad one more time.
Nancy, I just got your message. Are you okay?
I'm in jail, so things could be better.
Still?
Still, they're blaming me for the fire at Town Hall.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would they think you'd have anything to do with something like that? Are they treating you okay?
Well, so far.
I'm dropping everything and I'm coming home. Hang tight. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Dad, you don't need to rush home all the way from Australia. I can take care of this myself. I just need a little help.
Nancy, I've always thought you were very responsible, but this is not something you should try to take on yourself.
I certainly won't turn down help.
That's my girl. I've got a lot of favors to call in, so even though I'm far away right now, I'll be able to help. Right now, I'm going to see if I can't get you out of jail. I'm going to make some calls. Keep me updated.
Will do. Chief McGinnis let me out of the holding cell.
That's great news.
But I can't go home until I find more conclusive proof that it wasn't me who set the fire.
It's a good start. I'm going to keep working to get you out.
And I'm going to keep working on the case.
Nancy, I know I don't have to remind you of this, but be careful. You could land in some serious hot water if you impede the investigation in any way.
I'll be careful, I promise. I should get going.
Bye.
So, who should I be? George, Bess, or Ned? And yeah, I've never called her dad on here. I've always called him, Ned. I've always called him when I had his phone. Her phone from the, I don't know, the lockers, whatever it's called. Yeah, I've never called him from here. That's really cool. Ned? Yep. Ow. Hurt.
What's up?
I need your help finding a key.
All right, what's the story?
I need to get into the evidence locker. Detective Ryan lost his key. I need one of you guys to find it.
Any idea where we should look?
Yes, try checking out Pancake City.
Sure thing.
I found the police investigation board.
Perfect.
It looks like we're on the right track so far. They've narrowed everything down to just a few suspects.
Who did they suspect?
Tony from over at Scoop, Alexi from the antique store, Brenda Carlton, and Deirdre, and, of course, me.
Good. We'll keep an eye on all of them. Except you. I've got you crossed off my suspect list.
Aww.
I'm passing the case to you, Ned.
Ned, reporting for duty.
If you all have read the Nature Jew Hardyboy Super Mysteries, where's Pancake City? There it is. So there's like this one instance where you're kind of like
Detective Ryan. I think you said he was going to Mabel Rose's.
where you're kind of like, eh. If you want me to tell you, I can. It just might be a spoiler for that book. I just don't remember which book. I've read like most of them. I still haven't read all of them, but you know, I've only read all of them once. I think I need to go back and reread them so I know.
Detective Ryan? I think he went to the antique shop.
Greetings.
No. My internet is cruddy. No. There we go. It's better. If you don't want me to tell you what happened in a certain Names You Heard of Super Mysteries book, I can. I just don't remember what book it is, and it might be a spoiler. I don't know what happened in the book, so it might be a spoiler. It may not. I have no idea.
Are you the Alexi from the old stories around here?
That was a long time ago.
I can't believe that's actually you. You are the original kid detective. You should advertise that. Put it on your sign or something.
That's not who I am now.
But it's something to be proud of.
Just let it go. It's my past, not yours.
Did you hear about the fire?
Of course.
What do you know about the old town hall fire?
No more than anyone else.
Have you seen Detective Ryan?
The 12-year-old cop. Yeah, he's been here. He left something behind. Did he leave it behind to torment me? Possibly not. Is it tormenting me? Yes, it is. Can't figure the blasted thing out. It's on the new arrival shelf.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
So,
there's a key under there.
So, you know, when you... Okay. So apparently, Nancy, Frank, and Joe were on
Got it.
case. I think it was
Hopefully
near.
this is the key that Nancy was looking for.
I think it was near a beach, and something happened, and Nancy was running because she thought she saw Frank fall off, like it was up this hill on a beach, and then suddenly she thought she saw him fall down and get hurt. So she started running to him to see if he was alright, and he, and then she twisted her ankle and got hurt. Turns out Frank was okay. He did fall, but he wasn't injured. So Frank, being a nice guy, he put his arm around her waist and put her arm across his shoulders and started helping her get back to their hotel or whatever the heck they were staying at. It wasn't that far. And when he did that, they looked, and Ned was there, and it was like, oh.
What's up?
And they tried to tell him what happened, and he got a little upset, I guess, and didn't listen to them, and he got really mad and then stormed off. So.
How's the investigation coming?
All right. It looks like I'm going to be able to use some of the equipment around here. If I don't get caught, that is.
I don't understand why they won't just let you out.
Since all of the evidence is stacked against me, they want a little proof that I didn't do it.
Still, it doesn't seem fair.
Trust me, I'm with you on that one.
What was it like being in the fire? Were you scared?
Absolutely. It just spread so quickly. Whoever set that fire knew what they were doing.
From everything we've been hearing, you're lucky to be alive.
Until we catch the arsonist, the station might actually be the safest place for me.
You should take over.
I'm on the case.
And it might be in the same book or in a different book. Nancy and Bess's hotel room started getting like this weird like gas or like something in their room, and they were on like the like a really top, like a really high floor, so they couldn't jump out the window, and someone locked their door from the outside, so they couldn't get out, and they went to the bathroom and closed the door, and tried to like keep the smoke from getting in, and of course they start like getting dizzy and they black out. And
I'd better find a way to listen to this.
And of course, like Frank. No, sorry. I think it's Ned, Frank, or Ned and Joe, or all three of them. They break.
All right, my phone.
They break into their room, and save them and stuff like that. But Nancy, being disoriented, Nancy being disoriented, and with her blurry vision, thought Ned was Frank, and she mumbled Frank right there to Ned. And in the book, if I remember correctly, granted I did read this like 6 years ago, so but she, but then it said something like Ned's face, overcasted as he helped Nancy up and out of the hotel room, etc., etc., etc. And it's like, oh, that was bad. That was really bad. Oh.
I'd better see what evidence the police have.
Hair, Titan. That's how they described her hair in the books. Eyes blue, 5'7".
They seized gasoline. I need to find out what was really used to start the fire. It looks like the alarm wasn't working at the time of the fire. I need to find out why.
911, what is your emergency? A fire! There's a fire! Or what is the address of the building that is on fire? Dispatchers, 911 operators are amazing, but it just seems kind of weird, like you think there'd be like a faster way of saying it. Oh boy, I know, right? It's the Old Town Hall on Anvil Way. It's 1217 Anvil Way. What's your name? This is Tony Sclary. Okay, Tony, I'm sending the fire department to help you now. Stay on the line. Okay, oh, please hurry. This fire is... the windows just blew out. I'm about to scroll down. Is anyone trapped inside? I don't know. I can't see in. The smoke is too thick. Wait for the fire department on the sidewalk by the street. Stay away from the flames. Okay, I can do that. Wait, oh my gosh, I can't. I think I see people up there. I have to help. No, don't go near the flames. Tony, do you understand? There's more than one person. Tony, don't go near the fire. Stay on the sidewalk and wait for the emergency crews. Tony, are you still there? Caller hangs up. Wow. Nope, didn't mean to do that. And then there was one time when Nancy and Ned got kidnapped by like a random scientist and was gonna inject him with something. And then of course Frank and Joe saved them. Because you know, that's what, you know, they do. Oh, but I bet clicking on one would help.
Please state your name for the record.
Nancy Drew.
Where were you when the fire broke out?
I was locked in the room where the fire started.
What were you doing there?
I was following a lead for the Clues Challenge.
Was there anything strange about the way the fire was burning?
It started really quickly.
What was the color of the smoke?
Black.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
There was a snowflake-shaped ice cube on the thermostat.
Did you see anyone else at the scene before emergency crews arrived?
Deirdre Shannon, Alexei Markovic, Tony Scolari, and Brenda Carlton.
Do you believe someone intentionally started the fire? If so, who?
Well, yes. I just don't know who did it.
So, can y'all hear me right now, or is that too far away? Or is it good?
State your name for the record.
Deirdre Shannon.
Where were you during the fire?
On the side lawn.
What were you doing in the area at that time?
I was out jogging.
Did you notice anything strange about the way the fire was burning?
The strangest part was that the building was on fire.
What color smoke did you see?
I don't know. Smoke-colored smoke?
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
Yes. It took a very long time for the fire department to arrive.
Do you really want to start down that path with me, Shannon? Because I don't think you do. Did you see anyone else at the scene before emergency crews arrived?
No, I don't think I did.
Do you believe someone intentionally started the fire? If so, who?
I thought you had that part all figured out.
She's people, what?
Please state your name for the record.
Antonia Scolari.
Where were you when the fire broke out?
On the side lawn.
What were you doing there?
Canvassing the area. It's election season, which reminds me. Let's chat when you're done here.
What was the color of the smoke?
Is this the thing I need to know? Couldn't really tell. I can tell you that it did not smell great.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
For an old abandoned town hall, there sure seemed to be a lot of folks hanging around.
Did you see anyone else at the scene before emergency crews arrived?
Yes. Brenda Carlton, Nancy Drew, Alexei, too. And it's not the first time I've seen him creeping around that area.
Did you believe someone intentionally started the fire? If so, who?
Whoever it was is going to pay. I'll see to it personally.
State your name for the record.
Brenda Carlton, Heights 9 reporter.
Where were you when the fire broke out?
I was working that beat, so I was in the neighborhood.
What were you doing there?
Working? I already said that.
Was there anything strange about the way the fire was burning?
I've covered a lot of fires, and they all look different. I wish I could tell you more. The main takeaway here is that, thankfully, no one was inside at the time.
What was the color of the smoke?
That I know. It was a nice, thick, almost supple gray. It really popped nicely with the light setup I was using. Usually you see thin, black strands that are hard to pick up on camera. This was nice. Really looked sharp.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
Yes. Nancy Drew exited the building while it was burning.
Did you see anyone else at the scene before emergency crews arrived?
Yes, Nancy, of course. The Shannon girl was there. Councilwoman Scolari and Alexei, the owner of the antique store, were there as well.
Do you believe someone intentionally started the fire? Who?
In my line of work, we're not allowed to jump to conclusions. But when Nancy Drew strolls out of a burning building looking guilty, I'd say you've got your answer right there.
Man, she's a talker.
State your name for the record.
Alexei Markovic.
Where were you when the fire broke out?
I was out for a walk in the area.
What made you go for a walk?
It was a nice night. Do I need any more of a reason?
Was there anything strange about the way the fire was burning?
Well, the whole thing was strange. That fire shouldn't have taken hold. The sprinkler system should have kicked in and doused it.
What color smoke did you see?
Black.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
Such as what? The entire vent was strange by nature.
Who else did you see at the fire?
I saw some people. I don't know. There was a lot going on. It was hard to focus.
Do you have reason to believe that someone would have started the fire on purpose?
Absolutely not. That building is the heart of this town. There isn't one person in this town cruel or reckless enough to destroy it.
Okay, we just heard all that. Well, you all did. I didn't. I just kind of skimmed. Okay, then I do this thing.
Got it.
Cycle bin, nothing. Grant, sink, nothing. Ticket shark, nothing. Hit hotline, expired, so that was nothing. Okay, so who do you want me to call now? Ned or George to talk about getting the point of origin? Sample from the point of origin. Ned or George? And while y'all doing that, I'm gonna do something to change my thing here. I do not like the lamp, so hold on. Be right back. You all can still hear me. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. See if that works. I feel like I didn't have a whole lot of light on me, and now it looks stupid. Hold on. Stupid piece of crud. What if I went up? Oh, Brett, it hurts. Which way you can like dim this lamp? Sadly, you can't. Okay, see how this looks. That doesn't look good. I don't like how it looks. Okay, what now? What'd you say? Hey, Nancy was in the Hilly Research Center. I called Frank by accident, and so I dialed Nancy's number back, and Nancy was outside the building. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna change this back just for a second. I'll be right back. But yeah, oh my gosh, that is so weird that happened. I've never done that before. Myself, so. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna get my streaming lights up next time I stream, because I like how I look right here. Don't have any lights, although it'd be kind of hard to have something here. But anyway, yeah, George. Okay. George.
Hello.
George, it's Nancy.
Nancy, what's going on? How are you?
All right, for now. I'm not going to be able to get out of here until I can prove that I'm not the one who set the fire.
We'll do anything you need to help get you out.
I need a sample from Town Hall to test for possible accelerants.
Okay, how do I do that?
You'll need to find a clean, all-glass container with a lid. It needs to be small enough to fit in the chromatograph. You're on your own for that, but I bet you can find it if you look around.
All right, check. Then as for the sample...
Try to get a sample as close to the point of origin as possible.
Point of origin?
Where the fire started. It was right near the thermostat.
We'll get it for you, don't worry.
The case report says that the town hall alarm was tampered with. Can you check it out?
You got it.
It's your turn to take the case.
George, reporting for duty.
Yeah, we're in the Jew's house. I have a house like this. Like, this is my dream house right here. Like, if I ever get a chance, you know, someone says, here, I'll build your house of your choice. I'm like, here, play this game. Or here, look, I made blueprints. I want this to be the first floor, then this to be the second. One thing I will say though is that they didn't do the second floor just scale like it was from the books, or at least what they made it, or at least what the books made it seem like the second floor was. They made it seem like go up these stairs, turn right, and the first one on the left is Nancy's room. Walk a little bit, then walk down like a little bit more to the right, it's like a guest room. Walk down the thing to a little bit more to the left, it's Carson's room. Then, I don't know who everyone said Hannah's was. But yeah, it just made it seem like that, like that's how it was in the books. And plus they had pictures too. They had like one picture in each book, or like two pictures in each book. But like, not a whole lot. Oh,
This would work perfectly for collecting a sample.
This game, luckily, I'm in windowed mode, so I can click out of it and do the game. So, rotate wheel. Oh gosh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. Just on 8. Where'd 8 go? 8, 9, 10, 11, 11. Where's 11? 11. Okay, 12, 13. 14. Okay. Clicking out now. 14. Got it. 14. Okay. 15, 16. 17. Where'd 17 go? 17. Okay, there it is. 17, 18, 19. Where's 20? I cannot. There it is. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, I'm getting close. Oh gosh, okay. What did I just do? 25? So 26. 26. Okay. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Dang it, I missed it! is it? Where is it? Around 12, we're trying to find 13. There it is. 12, 13, 14, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. Where is it? So 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. Uh, 22, so 23. Thank you, Christy. 23, 23, 23. Where is it? 23, 23, 23, 23. Where's the dang number? Okay, there it is. 23, 24. Oh my gosh, I cannot find it. $23, $24. Where's 25? Oh, there it is. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Okay, 28. 33, 33. Yes!
It looks like I won something.
Now mine's hurt.
Hello.
Bye.
Until next time.
Oh, that was tough. Okay.
I can't do this now.
Oh, dang, that's right. I gotta go get the sample. You know, as if nobody would see you first if you're on the side.
Oh wow, this looks bad. I'm glad Nancy could make it out. The alarm's been turned off. I'd better tell Nancy. I need to find the point of origin. That must be the point of origin. I should take a sample.
Nope, didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. Nancy. And of course, we never see her face, even on our friends' phones. They'll always have a silhouette.
What's up?
The fire alarm at Town Hall had been switched off.
My dad knows the people who run the city alarm systems. I'm going to see if they can give us a little more information.
It's your turn.
I'm on the case.
I hate this chair I'm sitting in. Every time I move, you know, it makes a noise. It creaks.
I need to figure out which accelerant matches these figures.
Need to call Dad. Okay, why does Nancy have her dad in here saved as Carson Drew? Doesn't make any sense. You know, it'd be like us having our dad's name on our phone instead of having Dad. That'd be weird. That's just weird.
Hello?
I need help interpreting some sample data.
All right. What do you need?
I have data from a gas chromatograph, but I don't know what the output means.
I think I may have just the thing you need at the office. I'll have it dropped off to your friends just to be sure it gets to you.
Perfect. I'll have my friends keep an eye out on the fireplace mantle for the delivery. Thanks. Any luck getting me out of jail?
No such luck just yet, but I'm working on getting a ticket home.
You don't need to do that. I'll figure this out.
There's no way I can stay here knowing what you're going through back home. I'm getting a ticket home ASAP. You won't change my mind.
Thanks, Dad.
It's the least I can do. I talked to the chief. He's not going to budge.
Oh, shoot.
But look, you do whatever you need to do until I get back. I trust your judgment. If you run into any trouble with the chief, come to me.
Okay. I just found out something big about the alarm system. I think I need your help.
I'm at your disposal. What do you need?
I think that the alarm was disabled at the old town hall. I need you to look into it.
Now that is a big break. I think I may know just the person to talk to about that. Give me a call back in a few minutes.
I need to call Bess and have her talk to Tony, because Tony likes Bess. She's her best customer.
Hello?
Bess, it's Nancy.
Nancy, what's going on? How are you?
All right for now. I'm not going to be able to get out of here until I can prove that I'm not the one who set the fire.
We'll do anything you need to help get you out.
I'm passing the case to you, Bess.
I'm on the case.
Hey there. Didn't expect to see you here. I thought you'd be jailing it up with that firebug friend of yours. Shouldn't you be baking her a cake with a saw in it or something?
Hi, Dee Dee.
Deirdre. I know it's got that tricky second syllable, but I figured it out by age 2. Don't give up. You'll get there.
Sorry. Hi, Deirdre.
Hey now. Someone's getting an A in life.
Is it me?
Is it?
Where were you during the fire?
Are you investigating me? That's so cute. You were just priceless.
I know you don't mean that as a compliment, but I'm taking it.
That's it? No follow-up? What is this? Good cop, no other cop?
You're going to have to tell us what happened eventually.
Or what? You can't make me do or say anything. I know my rights.
Would you say that you hated the old town hall?
You guys just don't stop, do you? I did not start the fire.
Until next time.
Goodbye.
Well, hey there, kid. How are you holding up?
I'm okay.
Sorry to hear about your friend. Never expected something like that from her. This must have been pretty rough on you.
She didn't do it, really. You've got to believe me.
Bess, I believe you. I believe that's what you think. We never know what someone is capable of until it's too late.
She's innocent. Really innocent. I know it.
All right. I wasn't trying to upset you, Bess, I promise. You're very protective of your friends, and that's a good thing. She's got a lot of evidence stacking up against her right now. You can't deny that.
Are you running for a new term?
Yes.
How's that coming?
It gets harder every election cycle. People will do anything for money or exposure. You have to play hardball to stay alive out there.
I know the case against Nancy looks pretty strong, but I consider you a friend. Maybe you could help?
You're a good friend, Bess. Just make sure you're not sticking your neck out for someone who doesn't deserve your trust.
Where were you during the fire?
I really shouldn't be talking about this. Okay, this off the record?
Yes.
I was out canvassing the area, planting signs, shaking hands, the whole thing, you know? And suddenly, I see smoke and run to check it out. When I get there, the whole town hall is lit up, just like out of Hollywood or something. Unbelievable. That's where my first job was, you know?
You worked in Hollywood? That's awesome!
No, I worked in that building. That was a billion years ago. Oh, would you believe that back then I shared an office with Tommy Lindenson? He's city council upstate now. Such a cutie. Most of the good-looking ones are dumb as a big box of stupid, but not him. Hard to keep my eyes on my work when he was around. Listen to me. You don't care about that. The fire. That's what we're talking about.
Right.
I called it in, and then I waited for the fire department to show up. That's the end of that.
Who did you see at the fire?
I saw Nancy, but you knew that. Saw Alexi, too.
Do you think Alexi would have started the fire?
Between you and me, that one's a walking cautionary tale.
What's that mean?
It's not my place to talk about it. Sorry, Bess.
Ice cream, please.
I was hoping you'd ask.
Oh, man. Alright. They're... jerks. Oh, man, now I want ice cream. Oh, my gosh. I want ice cream really bad now. There's this, basically it's like this, this healthy store. It's not big at all, near me, and they have this chocolate cookies and cream ice cream, which is my favorite, and it's vegan. And I'm like, and I had some like a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it was amazing. It was the best ice cream I've ever had, and now I want some. Cookie dough vanilla with cookie dough chunk. Let's do that one. Oh, that sounds good. Probably shouldn't be playing this if I really want ice cream.
So good.
Probably not. Okay, I need to... Can I call Nancy from here? Oh my gosh, her nose. I need to call Nancy. Never talked to Ned. That means
hello?
Deirdre.
So Deirdre's gonna be about as helpful as George at picking out the latest fall fashions. I say we throw Ned at the problem.
You might be right. I'll talk to him.
What do you think of Deirdre?
I definitely don't trust her, but I don't know what her motive would be for burning down Town Hall.
Do you think Deirdre could really be behind the fire?
We can't discount her. She's been trying to bring me down for years.
You take the lead now.
Nancy Drew, taking over.
Now we need to call Ned.
What's up?
Ned, I'm going to need your help with something.
You name it.
I need you to help us out with Deirdre.
How so?
You know how she's always flirting with you?
Oh, no, she's not. She's just nice.
Right, nice, but only ever to you. Does that sound strange?
No, I'm a very pleasant person.
Ned.
I know you're right. It's just a little weird.
It's a lot weird, but this is a desperate times situation.
What do you need me to do?
Pour on that trademark Nickerson charm. See what info you can pry out of her.
You're sure this is okay with you?
I'm not the jealous type, and also I'm in jail and would like to get out.
Those are solid points. You got it.
I need you to take over.
Time to help Nancy.
Seemed like I was too far away. Okay, so yeah, go talk to Brenda. Not Brenda. Deirdre. Then Brenda.
Ned! How's it going?
Hi, Deirdre. I'm fine.
You certainly is. Are you joining me?
Actually, I just need a little more information from you. Nancy's in trouble.
Sigh. Nedstifer, that girl doesn't deserve you. But I'll help, because I'm wonderful, right?
You could say that.
Great, because I did.
Can you tell me about Alexei?
What's everyone's deal with him lately? I don't really know much. Apparently, he was accused of some crime when he was younger. No one really trusts him now.
What crime?
I really don't know. Probably something creepy. I mean, he does work in an antique shop.
Could you tell me about what happened at the fire? Please, it's really important.
Nedgar, I've been over this with everyone a million different times. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I am actually bored of talking about that fire that I saw.
Please, for me?
Okay, for you. I was out jogging and I saw the fire.
I didn't know you were a jogger.
Yeah, I'm into all of that health stuff.
So then what happened?
I saw a bunch of smoke. Brenda Carlton was there, and the antiques guy. Nancy, too.
Did you notice anything strange?
That's a negative.
Do you really think that Nancy was behind the fire?
Don't know. But I do know it's looking pretty rough for her right now.
I clicked on it.
Why were you at Town Hall at the time of the fire?
I just was.
You must have been there for a reason. What was it?
Fine. Fine. Just stop giving me that desperate look. I can't handle it. I was following Nancy.
What?
I thought she was cheating, since you guys were so far ahead. So I followed her and found a note someone left for her. I intercepted it. It had a time and a place, so I went. Nothing happened.
Do you still have the note?
Yes, here.
Did it come in that bag?
Yeah. It was raining pretty hard that night. Whoever left it must have wanted to make sure it wouldn't get ruined.
I'd like to point out that she has a heart Ned right here on her notebook. If she wants to write that, fine. Why didn't you just, like, cover it or something, you know? Like, flip the notebook around so he wouldn't see it.
Thanks. You're pretty competitive when it comes to Nancy.
If you say so.
Are you enjoying seeing her in trouble?
I'll be honest. I'm enjoying it a little.
Why?
She's so perfect at everything. It's like, save a little for the rest of us. My parents are always bugging me. Why aren't you more like that Drew girl? She's in whatever stand, just save the blah 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 from the who cares. It gets old. And anyway, Don't you think that I'd like to be all jet set, dashing across the globe and getting curses put on me, and meeting cute guys?
Guys, we're back in just a second. Okay, I am back. Sorry. My brother FaceTimed with my niece, so had to say hi, and she was adorable.
That does sound exciting.
Seriously.
What do you think about Tony?
She's got a lot of pull in this town. Who knows what she could be trying to get away with?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay. Got my dog with me. Okay, now I need to go talk to Lex. Let me be playing for a little longer, you guys. I'm gonna stop. I'm trying to get through this game in 2 days instead of 3 because I couldn't continue playing Red Dead Redemption 2 on Saturday because I wasn't feeling well. So I want to play Red Dead Redemption 2 on Sunday. I can't stream this Saturday because I am going to a bookstore that is like 2 hours away that day. So yay! So you know.
Hello?
Have you met Deirdre?
Don't know her. Know the family enough to know that I've got no interest in meeting her.
Why's that?
Her parents are dull and unimaginative. They only care about money. What are the chances that they're going to have a non-tedious, non-awful daughter?
What do you know about Tony?
Well, she's on the city council, so she's either corrupt or deeply immersed in the corrupting process.
Not everyone in politics is corrupt.
Seriously? Where's your youthful cynicism? Yes, all politicians are corrupt.
Why do you distrust politicians?
Because they don't care about people like you and me. When they're running for office, we're just votes to buy. Once they're elected, we're just collateral damage for whatever or whomever's buying them off.
Bye.
Bye. Hello?
What's the story with this alarm key?
I have never seen that in my life.
I found it right here.
I don't know how it got there. I had nothing to do with this fire. Nothing. I'm not going through this again with you people. Once is enough.
What do you mean?
After all I've gone through, you want to hang me out to dry again. Well, it's not going to happen. You got it? Get out of my store.
What? Why?
I said leave.
I'll just go back here and then I'll call Nancy because I don't need to take anything to her.
What's up?
Oh. Dang, I do need to take something to her. Dang it!
Deirdre gave me a note. She said it was just like the one that led you to the fire.
Great. I have some dusting kits in a locked cabinet in my room. I'll put my keys in the drop box for you.
We found a fire alarm key at Alexi's shop.
Did he say anything about it?
He seemed pretty upset.
Really? What did he say?
He said that he didn't want to go through something like this again.
Interesting.
What do you think he meant?
I don't know. I'll ask my dad. He seems to know a lot about everyone in town.
Thanks. Bye.
Goodbye.
can't do that now.
That's what I gotta do. That's right.
What's up?
I'm turning the case over to you.
I'm on the case.
Nancy, I'm so glad you called.
What do I do if I can't clear my name?
Don't worry about that right now.
It's a little hard not to.
If it comes to that, you let me worry about the court proceedings. I'm not going to let anything bad happen to you.
I guess I'm lucky that I have a prosecutor for a father.
And I'm lucky to have a daughter who only rarely goes to jail.
Dad?
Okay, I'll upgrade it to almost never. Don't worry, you're not guilty and you've got me in your corner. We'll get through this.
What exactly is Alexi's story?
He was just like you, a very popular detective. He used to be known as the Magnificent Markovic.
That's him?
Sure is. Or was, I guess.
No fee too small, no case too big? Huh, I guess I always thought those were just stories.
Who knows how true those stories were? It was a long time ago.
So, what did you find out about the alarm system?
You're right, it was switched off. According to my friend at Heights Security, the alarm was disabled on site at 2:17 the afternoon of the fire. I hope that helps.
You bet it does. Thanks. How's Hannah doing?
She's so sorry she couldn't be here for you. She said she's rushing back home. I told her that we'd take care of things, but you know how she is.
I need to go. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Okay, now I need to place my... Pulling keys in there from Ned. He's the one that has the note that needs to be dusted for fingerprints. Call Ned.
Hello?
I just spoke to my dad. He said the alarm at Town Hall was disabled at 2:17 the day of the fire. Can you check everybody's alibi at that time?
Will do. We'll figure out where everyone was when the alarm was disabled.
I'm passing the case to you, Ned.
Ned, reporting for duty.
From the Secret Shadow Ranch. Can I have her room? I mean, that'd be amazing. Ned in front of Scoot. Oh, welcome back, Jesse.
How did this end up at the crime scene? Yum. Yum. Yum.
Can I have a drawer full of those?
This looks like a good place to dust the note. Got it.
Okay, now I need to go take this back to Nancy. Hold on, girl. You're okay. You take this back to Nancy.
What's up?
You should take over.
I'm on the case.
No, dang it, I keep clicking out.
Nancy, what's up?
I got a partial fingerprint from the note Ned got from Deirdre. If we can get a match against one of the suspects, I might be able to get out. Can you find a way to get prints from everyone?
Yes, we'll get right on it.
It's your turn to take the case.
Time to help Nancy.
Hello, how can I help you?
Can you tell me where you were at 217 on the day of the fire?
Here.
Why did you close the shop yesterday?
Oh, Bess. It's not good. It's just me. I had to let the staff go.
I'm sure it'll pick up.
Thanks, Bess. I hope you're right.
Ice cream, please.
Of course!
Love ice cream.
Oh man, I don't even. Dang it, I forgot about that. Need to get a fingerprint kit. Dang it.
Hi, welcome. What can I get for you?
Ice cream, please.
I was hoping you'd ask.
Time to find some fingerprints.
Success!
What's up?
You take the lead now.
I'll take it from here.
Hi, Nancy.
I'm passing the case to you, Bess.
Time to help Nancy.
What's up?
Where were you at 217 on the day of the fire?
I was out on the clues challenge, same as you. Don't believe me? Call Jessica, 555-2741, or Holly, 555-6388.
How do I know you didn't forge the note you gave Ned?
Forge the note? Is forgery even a thing people do anymore?
Yes, it happens all the time.
That's stupid. I would have just typed it up, printed it out, cut out the middleman.
Until next time.
See ya!
Now to wait for Tony to leave, so...
Hello.
Until next time.
Goodbye.
What's up?
Catch you later.
See ya!
Hello?
Hi. Deirdre Shannon gave me your number. Can I ask you a quick question?
Sure.
Where were you yesterday around 2 p.m.?
Hanging out with my friends.
Who was there?
Deirdre and Jessica. We were working on the clues challenge.
Are you sure about that?
Positive. You can ask Jessica if you want.
Sure. Thanks for your help.
Bye. Hello?
Hi, Deirdre gave me your number. Can I ask you a quick question?
Sure?
Where were you yesterday around 2 p.m.?
Working on the clues challenge.
Who was there?
It was me and Holly.
What about Deirdre?
Ha! She was supposed to be there. Ended up coming hours later, as usual.
What do you mean by that?
Don't tell her I said this, but she's not a very good team member. She's never where she says she's going to be. She's always running around, and she'll never say where she's been. I should have said that. Don't tell her I said that. Oh, I have to go.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Hi, welcome. What can I get for you?
Bye.
Bye.
Let me know when the car moves. If I can't hear anything.
What's up?
You take the lead now.
I'm on the case.
Out or something, so we can get a fingerprint. Well, actually, I'll go do
What's up?
Ned, we need to get Deirdre's fingerprint. See if you can distract her.
Distract her?
Maybe invite her out on a date. Anything so that we can get her fingerprint.
Can do.
I'm passing the case to you, Ned.
Ned, reporting for duty.
Greetings.
Where were you before you saw the fire? At around 2 p.m.
I was going to talk over at the River Heights Historical Society.
What was the talk about?
We were talking about the time capsule. Not that that matters now that it's been burned to a crisp. It was due to be opened at the Anvil Days Festival. You should know this. The winner of the Clues Challenge gets to add something of their own when it's resealed.
Thanks. Bye.
Good day.
Hello?
Hello.
Will you help us let the town know that Nancy's innocent?
I'm not fully convinced that's true. Plus, that's not how things work.
But she is innocent.
Then why is she in jail?
Because she's been framed.
I've been working the crime beat here for a while, so I can safely say that people claim they've been framed all of the time. So far, not one has been able to prove it.
That's why we need your help.
I do the news, not charity. Plus, this is a good story. A heroine falls from grace. A once grateful town turns its back. The final clue is found. Listen to how good that is. I don't even have to try to make the story interesting.
Aren't you worried about seeing justice done?
No. I'm a reporter. If people cared about seeing justice done, I'd report on it. But they don't, so I don't.
Where were you before the fire started?
Live and on the scene, as usual. I'm pretty sure most of the town saw the broadcast, and this story is on the fast track to national coverage.
Actually, you didn't answer my question.
I'm sorry, I'm working on a lead. I have to work on my notes. Hi.
Can you tell me what happened at the fire?
Are you asking me for my statement?
Yes.
I already gave that to the police.
I'd just like to hear it from you. We're asking everyone.
Oh, good luck with that. Now, let's get to brass tacks. What's the real story with Nancy Drew?
She's not guilty.
It's not up to me to decide innocence or guilt. It's up to the public.
Actually, it's up to the courts.
Officially, that's true. But the court of public opinion makes its verdict before the actual courts can even schedule a hearing. Guess which one matters more?
Were you writing a story about the fire?
Writing? Yes, I was writing a story and broadcasting and webcasting and macro and micro blogging. I own this story.
Are you going to continue reporting on the fire?
If I didn't, I wouldn't be doing my job. The fire is the biggest thing to happen here since Old Man Crowley's will was found.
Good. I need your help. I need to know everything you know.
In my line of work, you have to work for the answers. If you want to talk to me, you're going to have to give me some good info about Nancy.
I don't like the sound of that.
As my dad always used to say, "What are you gonna do, cry about it?" You ready to do this or what?
Sure.
All right, do your worst.
Who would want to see the old town hall burned down?
Don't know, don't care. Has Nancy always been interested in starting fires, or is that a recent development?
Actually, you didn't answer my question.
So, you're reluctant to say. Probably not a recent thing then. Tell me about Nancy's dark side.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Nancy. Okay, my turn.
Wait, you didn't let me ask a question.
Yes, I did. You asked me what I was talking about, and I said Nancy. Speaking of Nancy, is it true that she's been known to skirt the law when she's on a case?
No.
So then she just flagrantly breaks the law. Good to know.
Stop, that's not what I said. I don't want to be interviewed. I just need to find out what's going on with Nancy.
Okay, all right. I'll put the kid gloves back on. Everyone in this town is so shy. I'd kill for a little verbal sparring now and again. You gotta be primed and ready for the big time. And I get nothing here.
So you're looking to move on in your career?
Yep. Believe it or not, this backwater burg doesn't cut it for me.
You didn't treat us fairly in the articles you wrote.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I change what you said?
No, you took what was said out of context.
It seems that way, but trust me, it's not what happened. It's common for subjects to be nervous and forget what they've said. You can't blame me for that. You'll get better. Anytime you want to practice, let me know. We could talk about Nancy.
What do you think of Nancy?
On the record or off the record?
Just honestly.
So off the record then. I think she's in big trouble and way, way out of her depth.
And on the record?
Well, gosh, she's just another example of what makes this town so special.
Deirdre said she intercepted a note intended for Nancy.
What do you mean?
She was following Nancy and snagged the note.
So someone was trying to lure Nancy to the fire with a note?
Yes, exactly.
What's to say she didn't write the note herself? I've seen that sort of thing before.
What's to say she did?
Basic logic. I couldn't possibly be guilty. Look at this note that anyone could have written. It's desperate.
Have you turned up anything on Tony?
I'd love to. That's the only thing that can make this story better.
What do you mean?
Tragedy? Government cover-up? Now that's a national story. I would kill for Tony to be wrapped up in this.
Do you think Tony might actually be behind the fire?
My sense tells me no. But my ratings say please, please let it be her.
Why?
She looks all upstanding, but she's on the take. I mean, she just has to be.
What do you know about Tony and the fire?
I've got it on good authority that she was putting the squeeze on the police to take someone into custody. Didn't seem to care who took the fall, as long as it happened fast.
Did she push for Nancy to be arrested?
Doubt she even gave it that much thought. She wanted the fire off her list and in yesterday's headlines on the double.
Thanks. Bye.
Goodbye. Great to see you again.
Thanks. Bye.
Goodbye.
Hello?
The talk you said you were giving at the Historical Society was canceled.
What are you talking about?
It never happened. Where were you really?
It was not canceled. I showed up, I gave my talk, there was a reception, then I left. Same as always.
It's not what I heard.
What you heard was wrong. So why don't you just butt out?
Why were you really at the old town hall?
I wasn't. I was just passing by.
We have evidence that you were there. What were you doing?
I was trying to open the time capsule.
Why?
That's none of your business. I didn't start the fire. I don't have to put up with this harassment.
What do you know about Brenda?
The reporter? She was in here pestering me earlier today, too. Are you all taking turns or something? Send the next guy in with a sandwich, would you?
What did Brenda ask while she was here?
I don't like it when people ask me questions. Right now, you are pestering me with questions about previous questions that I was pestered with earlier. It's just recursive and rude, and now I have a headache.
You're not a very chipper person. Why's that?
I once was.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I had a lot of fun in life. I had friends. I met the girl I was going to spend the rest of my life with.
Okay, then what happened?
What do you care? You some sort of tourist in other people's misery?
No, it's just this shop is pretty cool. Seems like you'd be happy to run something like this instead of grumpy.
You'd think that. I was happy, but one time, just once, I tried to speak truth to power, and man, if I didn't pay the price.
What does that mean?
It means my life has been a cruel joke. Try as you might, it's hard not to let that influence your general mood.
What happened to end your career?
Well, when you make it your business to tell the truth, you make a lot of people mad. That's what happened to me. I was 20. I'd been around the block a few times, been working my own cases for 10 years at that point. I'd seen it all. I'd been kidnapped, knocked out, hexed, cursed, locked up in a trunk, you name it. But I always nabbed the baddies. Always. That is until I turned in J.P. Bennington for cheating his way into City Hall. The Bennington family was very powerful in those days. Still is. In fact, Tony's brother-in-law is a Bennington.
What happened?
He accused me of stealing one of his father's priceless antiques, this ancient magnifying glass that was supposedly used in the drafting of the town charter. Supposedly belonged to one of the town's founding fathers.
Why didn't you just say you were innocent?
Ooh, that's a really good idea. I did. In hundreds of ways, to anyone who would listen. It didn't matter.
That's not fair.
No, it isn't. My life was just beginning. Then in a blink, I was cut off at the knees. No one trusted me, no more cases. I lost everything. I wanted to see the world. I was going to. Then, just like that, he took that from me. Now I try to bring a little of the world to me when I can. But look around. This isn't enough.
What happened to Bennington?
He slandered me in the press, and people forgot about how crooked he was. He got into City Hall. His career took off, he became a judge, and moved on to the big time. Bye-bye, River Heights.
Thanks, bye.
Until next time.
Hi.
Why were you at the antique store?
Trying to get some background on Alexei. Didn't go all that well.
Why not?
He's not a fan of the media, and he's cranky, and he's old, and I broke one of his things on accident, and he would not let it go.
Thanks, bye.
Drop by if you've got any hot tips.
I'm at a loss. I have no idea what to do. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I need to get a fingerprint. I need to get Tony to leave so I can put mine there. And I need to get Deirdre's fingerprint. I need to get Alexi's fingerprint. And I should have done that earlier. And I need to get Brenda's. I can't remember how I get the card for me to be able to call her to get her to leave the truck.
Hey!
What do you think of Brenda?
Seeing her makes me want to invest in hair salons and plastic surgery.
You don't seem like a fan.
Oh, I'm a huge fan of the whole Heights 9 news team. When news breaks, who will be boring about it? Ugh, I just sort of hate her.
Why?
She's just always so chipper. I hate it. Write down in your notebook that I hate that.
Any other reason?
My dad made her hit list a year back. She just makes stuff up. She dresses up and does hidden camera stings in these ridiculous outfits. Hey, didn't she dress up as Nancy once?
I don't know.
That's not normal behavior there.
It seems like your friends aren't as confident about where you were as you seem to think they'd be.
Between you and me, they're kind of dumb.
That's not a very nice thing to say about your friends.
You talk to them or something, right? I'm not wrong. Anyway, we're not for real friends. They're still in the 90-day trial period. I can return them in their original packaging at any time.
Thanks, bye.
Later.
Okay, I think I got it. I'm gonna go back to Brenda, and then I'll come back to Deirdre and ask her on a date and
Hello?
I'm looking for a gift for my uncle. He's a real train buff. Can you help me find something special for him?
Now that's a question I like. You got it. I'm gonna go see what I got in the back. Just hold on.
I need dusting powder. Got it.
Great to see you again.
You've impersonated Nancy in the past, haven't you?
Possibly. I've done some crazy things to get a story. It's part of the job.
How crazy?
I can't give away my methods. A lot of what I do is setting up a trap and seeing if anyone falls for it. And when they do, wham! See you at 11 'cause you just got 9'd.
That's not exactly news.
Nope. It's better. It's actually interesting.
Goodbye.
Drop by if you've got any hot tips.
how can I get her to let me, poke around and, give me a card? I gotta look through the station, dang it.
What's up?
I was wondering if you...
Yes?
Maybe we could go grab some food together.
Yes, I would like that. I can't go out like this. I'm going to have to go get ready.
But you're out already.
Oh, Nedwin, I know you're used to spending time with Nancy Drew, but not all girls are like that. Some of us find better ways to spend our time than playing detective.
Got it. I see why Nancy likes this sort of thing.
Okay, I got a fingerprint from Deirdre, Alexi, and Tony. I need one from Brenda, and I don't know how to do that. Okay. Oh, I know what I gotta do. I gotta change it to George, because she's the one that has the key. Okay, so I need to...
What's up?
I need to transfer the case to Nancy and then change it to George.
Alexi lied about his alibi.
That means he's a priority suspect. Keep a close eye on him and try to figure out what he would gain by burning down Town Hall.
You should take over.
Nancy Drew, taking over.
Hi.
It's your turn to take the case.
George, reporting for duty.
Hello?
Can you help me find a gift for my friend? She's a big fan of trains.
Sure.
Empty? What would Alexi want with an empty bottle of ether?
Hello?
We found ether at Alexi's shop.
Really? That seems out of place at an antique shop. It's on the list of commonly used accelerants for fires. Good find.
I'm turning the case over to you.
I'm on the case.
Okay, I need to pass it back to Ned.
Hello?
Ned, I need your Ned's-pertise.
I see what you did there. This is about Deirdre, isn't it?
Yes, we need to distract her. You have to ask her out on a date.
I have to what?
Just take her out for lunch. Stall her for a while.
But what if people see us? I'll get a reputation.
Ned.
Okay, I'll do it. It's weird, but I'll do it.
Thanks. Your turn to take over.
Time to help Nancy.
Great to see you again.
Is there a way I could get in touch with you later?
Good question. Why don't you take one of my cards? My phone's always off when I'm on scene, but I check my messages constantly. I'll call back if it's important. If you want to talk about Nancy, off the record even, I'm always there for you.
Bye.
Bye.
You have reached the Heights 9 Action News Tip line for Brenda Carlton. Speak clearly when prompted. To report breaking news in the North River Heights area, say yes. Otherwise, say no.
Yes.
You have indicated a breaking news story in the North River Heights area. Brenda Carlton will be notified directly. Goodbye.
Acetone. Definitely an accelerant. Got it! I see why Nancy likes this sort of thing.
What's up?
You should take over.
Nancy Drew taking over.
Nancy, what's up?
I'm passing the case to you, Bess.
I'm on the case.
Hello, how can I help you?
What do you know about Nancy Drew's arrest?
It's sad for her and for this town. A lot of people put their faith and trust in Nancy, and she's really let a lot of people down.
But she didn't do anything.
It's not up to me to decide that. I just know what I've seen. I know that the police force here doesn't take anything lightly. If they've made a decision, I have to stand by it. Oh, excuse me, I have to go get this delivery.
Why would Tony have these? This is just like what Nancy saw at the fire.
Hello.
I thought you'd be a little more concerned about Nancy's arrest.
I know this is hard for you, I do. You brighten up my shop when you drop in, Bess. I hate to see you so upset. Of course I care, but what can I do?
What's the story with the snowflake ice cubes?
They're the cutest. Deirdre sent me to the novelty shop, and when I saw them, I just about died. I said, Tony, you get those and you put them in your shop. Don't think twice.
Can you get them in any other shops around here?
Nope. Only right here.
Do you know much about Alexi's past?
I do.
I think he used to be a detective like Nancy.
Wow. He's usually pretty secretive about that. Did he mention that he let the power go to his head and stole from the people he was supposed to be helping? The town turned on him. He lost all his friends, and even his family practically disowned him.
He says he was framed.
In all this time, he's never proven his innocence. Must have been quite the detective.
He still seems upset about it.
Very upset. Very bitter about the whole thing. Did you know he's been jealous of Nancy all these years? She got what he wanted, and he hates it.
Do you think Alexi's the type to try to frame Nancy?
He might be. I wouldn't rule that out.
Until next time.
Come again.
not how you spell Twitch. Twitch, boom, and save, yes, Twitch, boom. Okay, guys, I am done for right now. I will be continuing and hopefully finishing this game, Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. I hope y'all will be able to join me. And hopefully, if I do finish this, then I'll be, getting out of Guarma, in Red Dead Redemption 2 on Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And like I said, I'm not going to be able to stream on Saturday because I am going to this bookstore that's like 2 hours away, so it's going to be like an all-day thing. Kristen, you're welcome for the stream. Guys, thank you all so much for stopping by. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up if you're watching this on YouTube, or if you're watching this later on YouTube. Links to all my social media are down below for you all. If you want to go like and follow me and all my social media sites, please subscribe to my YouTube if you haven't already. And click the little bell icon so you get a notification whenever I stream or or the video goes up later on. So yeah, and I post on all my social media sites before I stream. Yeah, I hope I gotta figure something else out about this stream deck, you guys. Gosh. It's too far. Whoops, it's too far away if I'm like this. It's like, gotta reach. But anyway, guys, hope you all have a great night. Thank you all for stopping by. Yeah. Bye, guys.